Hello there, and before we get to the nitty-gritty of my first 2025 travel vlog, I have to do a travel montage. Good morning, Magic. It is now Friday morning. Exactly, it's around 7 a.m. And welcome to my European Regional Championship vlog or travel vlog, whatever you want to call it. For most of you, you can compare this to an SCG con. Basically, the way this actually is supposed to work is you have a main event from Saturday to Sunday, and on Friday you have basically the last chance qualifiers for the main event. This one specifically is supposed to be standard, I believe, if my memory serves me, and the winners basically get cash prizes, invites to the Pro Tour, etc, whatever. Again, similar to something like an SCG con, I believe, while Magic cons have the Pro Tour, which is, as I mentioned, you can get an invite if you win here. However, that is not why I am here. I am here on vacation, and I wanted to actually play in the main event, but I did lose in the semifinals of my regional qualifier here. I'm actually happy that I lost because I get to do this, which is again part of my vacation, and since there are no Magic cons in Europe this year, so this is like my combination of that too. I did mention the last chance qualifiers for Friday. However, there are plenty of side events here to be done and other things like artists, stores, whatever. So my plan is to do a lot of various side events, which we will get to. Probably talk to some people, see if some people recognize me, and I want to give away some tokens, you know, and have a good time, and especially play those types of events that I don't basically get to play at home. That's why I'm not playing any cEDH events today. Sad face, I know. But again, as I mentioned, this is my vacation, so I'm gonna be doing the things that I basically can't do at home, and we'll get to the meat of all of that soon. But first, we have to answer a very important question. Is there a telephone in the bathroom? Yes, there is! You know what they say, it's a small word when I can find Henning right here.
Hello!
How are you, Henning?
Actually quite okay. I didn't sleep that well because my hotel room was very hot. And our booth is missing, it is supposed to be here. We tried to figure it out now. Besides that, Bologna is nice.
Hell yeah, I agree on the hotness of my room. I had the same thing. I had two windows open, it did not fix it, and then just mosquitoes ate me all night.
I didn't get any mosquitoes, so that was nice.
Oh, see?
Greetings to Sarah, by the way.
See, she will enjoy that one. Alright, well, hopefully we'll find the booth soon. Or as you called it, the Schrodinger's booth shall reappear.
Hopefully, at least.
Hopefully. Well, see you around, Henning.
Bye-bye.
Today, one of the events that I played was a 12-pack booster sealed. A lot of standard cards. And because I drew just so much removal, and I wanted to really push playing Sunen, well, I built a 60-card deck that functioned, basically. It was a standard legal funny deck that won 2-1. The only game I lost is when the main color of my deck, which was black, I never drew. But I had a ton of fun, and even on top managed to use Simone to make her and my Regal Imperiosaurus like have 20 plus counters each. But I couldn't get through a 1/4 with Death Touch to close out the game. Sadness on the stack, I guess. But this was hella fun. Another of the special events here that not many people joined, but is still fun, is the Commander Party or the Commander League, where for the whole weekend, so this is the full weekend event, you can play as many games as you like. You get 24 boosters and you build a 100-card literal singleton deck. I built one using my favorite Zakama, because I have good memories of it, and obviously because I pulled some very interesting cards to it, including some really fun draft chaff. I played multiple interesting games with it, and, you know, also reminded me why Zakama is so hated, at least in my local community, because I used to do a lot of naughty things with it. Also, the experience of building a deck from scratch, from 24 boosters you just literally opened, of 100 cards, is an amazing experience. It takes a little while, and I do recommend it when you like building decks to try something similar like this, if you can afford it. Obviously, none of the events I mentioned here are very cheap, but again, I'm on vacation and I can splash a little. Another event I managed to play today was a collector's extravaganza. So you basically open collector boosters and you play 3 rounds of 40 cards sealed. The guy beside me opened up serialized Markov, but the deck I built is actually a fun deck. My main point was to stonewall with a 0/8 until I can get either Jace in, so I can cheat and probably a Mind Skinner or Hidecast a Mind Skinner. Give it haste or protect it with a Snakeskin Veil and basically mill out my opponents or Mind Slaver them if I could, or Hullbreaker Horror. But it really didn't happen. I did the Mind Skinner mill out game plan multiple times. Really happy. I wish I could have played more games actually with this hilarious funny deck. One of the final events I got to play during RCBologna was Commander Sealed, which is a little bit different than the Commander Party. I had a little bit less boosters, 60 cards instead of 100, even though I think that was other one supposed to be 60, but who cares? The rules don't matter. The 2 boosters that I got of Lord of the Rings literally blessed me, because I got both Sauron, the Dark Lord, and my first One Ring that I actually didn't have to buy or trade for, but actually pulled, among with other spicy, funny things. All I can say is RCBologna was a lot of fun, played a ton of games, met a lot of people, talked a lot, and just played so much Magic. I'm so thankful for the experience and meeting with everybody, and those that I didn't get to meet or see or missed. I will see you obviously on the flip side, and with everybody else, I hope you enjoyed this little insight into the side events or other things that happen during RC, similar like this.
Beard Brothers.
Beard Brothers. So I'm standing here with MTGMalone playing the main event.
Yes,
How are you doing?
badly.
How badly?
Yeah, I went 3-1 and I dropped, so it's all good. 1-3, sorry. 3 losses, 1 win.
Well,
I got 1 win in.
that's great.
It's
I also
the
won
best.
one round, but not in main event.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still fine. I'm going to play the Open tomorrow, so it's okay.
Do you know that people have been asking when we will do a collab together? So this kind of counts
the
as
collab.
one. This is one of them.
The first of many.
First of many to come.
And tomorrow we play Commander.
Oh, hell yeah. I have my Lobbycon?
Of course, love it. I mean, F yeah. Sorry.
Fuck yeah. No, we're not family friendly. Fuck yeah. We're okay, that one's getting that one's getting blipped and getting edited, but I'm keeping that in, but I'm gonna bleep you for that. But for that means we're going for Lobbycon soon. So see ya!